So everybody doing? Thank you so much for joining in this morning. Again, we are in this beautiful town, which I believe is one of the most beautiful towns. And if I ever retired in my life, if I ever retire in my life, it's going to be in this beautiful town. I love this beautiful town. It's called Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo, and it's about to rain. It consistently rains over here. It rains consistently in this little town. I'll wait for some people to join in. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for joining in. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News, correspondent for Real America's Voice News and the Wendy Bell Radio Network. How's everybody doing? Saturday, we decided to take a day off and come to my favorite place in the world. This is called Santo Domingo, Chiapas. It is around 45 minutes to an hour. No, it's around an hour and 30 minutes from Tapachula. It is in the mountains. It is close to the volcano that is named Tacana, and it is about to rain. It is always raining. It's always raining over here, but it's beautiful little town, beautiful little place. And in the middle of all this, I have broadcast multiple times from this place. In the middle of all of these, in the middle of all of this, you will find a house that is called Buenas, Jefe. It is called Casa Brown. Casa Brown was built behind me. You can see it's a beautiful place. Casa Brown was built by Enrique Brown. That Enrique Brown was the brother-in-law of Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler used to have a mistress that it was the sister of Enrique Brown. Enrique Brown came over here to Chiapas, bought a lot of property, even though all this property used to be by Enrique Brown. Enrique Brown was the brother-in-law of Adolf Hitler. And if you see that mountain way behind me, there is a mountain by the name of Pico del Oro. That is a type of a bird because it has a rock that has the nose of that specific bird. On that top of the mountain, on that specific rock, they used to have a landing area for aircrafts. That is where they used to bring all the material for Enrique Brown. Enrique Brown bought all this property, thousands and thousands of acres, and he built a house way behind. He built a warehouse where he used to extract a lot. He used to extract a lot of coffee, and he had a lot of workers. This is one of the most beautiful wonders. I love this town, man. The streets, everything I love about this town. This is Santo Domingo. It's one of the most beautiful places in Chiapas. Man, I'm tired of one of the most beautiful places in Chiapas. Beautiful road over here. I will walk a little bit so you guys can see. I'm gonna flip the camera so you guys can see the house. It is just amazing. The most crazy thing about this house, it is the guilt that Adolf Hitler and also Enrique Brown, the brother-in-law of Adolf Hitler, used to have. All of the house has the shape of a cross, like a Christian cross. That is the most craziest thing about it, that it has a shape of a cross. So all of the house goes as a cross inside of the living room, upstairs in all the rooms, and also entering the house. It is shaped like a cross. Everything is shaped like a cross. It is crazy how these people felt all the guilt of this, of what they did, of this massive, homicides that they used to commit. And oh my God, they took away. It was full with evil. So this is Santo Domingo. I'm gonna walk right here from this side. Let me flip the camera. Let me see where the camera is. Right here. No. Oops. More options, settings, camera. Let me see right here. Front, back camera right here. Let me see if I can. So we're here. So let us walk right here for a little bit so I can show you how this house, it is unbelievably beautiful. This is the entrance to Enrique Brown's house, the brother-in-law of Adolf Hitler. It is beautiful. The material of the wood was brought all the way from San Francisco, California. Believe it or not, it was brought all the way from San Francisco, California. This house, it was built, and I don't remember the time, but I will 1828, I believe so, or 1928, I believe so. 1928. That's around the time that it was built. That's a lot of beautiful places right here where you guys are going to be amazed of how beautiful this place is, man. And the wood was made, the wood was brought by ship, and it was shipped over here. Was shipped over here by, by exporting it from San Francisco. This is one of the tubs that the mistress of Adolf Hitler used to take a bath. This is where they had a pool right here. I've been multiple times in this place. This is my favorite place. This is the pool that it used to be. That's another pool. It was made later on, but this was an actual pool that it was made by Enrique Brown himself. And again, I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna show how it is from inside. It's going to be unbelievable as soon as you see from inside the wood. I've been multiple places, multiple times on this place, and it is one of the most beautiful places that I ever visited. I just love the atmosphere, the weather. Just love everything. The wood. I just love the flooring. Look at this beautiful floor. Look at this floors, man. Look at this floors. And before I go, I want to take you to look how this material, the floor. Look at the stairway. How crazy is that? But I want to take you to the front entrance where they have a picture of Adolf Hitler. Just so you know, have a picture of Adolf Hitler. Let me just show you. That's how crazy this is. So let us walk to the other room. This is kind of like, and it has become a restaurant now. Everybody knows that it has become a restaurant. So let's go upstairs. Buenas tardes. So let's go upstairs so you guys can see how beautiful this is. And the stairway, as you can see, this is the most craziest thing. As you're walking up, you see that it is kind of shaped like in a cross. So you're walking up. Look how crazy this is. And it is a cross, and it is a cross into the front. This is how crazy I'm telling you that these people are. All of the rooms are shaped as a cross. All of them. Look at the flooring on this one. Look how it's built as a cross. Look. These are actually so old. How beautiful it looks from that side. Look at the view on this side. It's just crazy how these people used to have all these enormous guilt. Look at the view on this side. Holy cow, look at this view. So that top of a mountain is called Laurel's Peak. That is where they used to have the landing area for the material that it was brought by from a foreign country. This is the flooring, and this actually was the living room this actually was a room of Adolf Hitler's mistress, the sister of Enrique Brown. They still have the material on the wall, the design and the material on the wall. It is beautiful. This wood is just beautiful. And it's close right here. I'm wearing some shorts. Don't mind me. This is where she used to, the bathroom. So we go right here. Look at the peacock right here. It's beautiful. And now it is an area. Look how it is. It's shaped like a cross. This window takes you to another window. This is another cross. Look how it is made as a cross also. To one side to another. And they say that back in the day, back in the 1900s, Enrique Brown was only, when he came over here to this particular place, he only was living on the second floor. You will never see Enrique Brown be standing on the first floor because they had this supremacy of not sharing the same area as other people. So they used to live on this floor. So that house over there, I want to take you in a little bit. I'm going to walk over there. That's where they used to make the coffee. That's the main distribution of the coffee of this place. So they look at this wood, man. It's just phenomenal and beautiful. Sorry, I don't find any beauty in anything of Adolf Hitler. I understand. I'm just talking about the material of the house. If you don't agree with Adolf Hitler, I understand that. I'm just talking about the house. Adolf Hitler, he was a horrible human being, and also he was a demonic human being. I understand that, but I'm just talking about the house. And if you don't like what I'm broadcasting, there's a button that you can push there that says leave, or you can just stop watching it. Uh, Look at this. Look at the bathrooms. They're renovated. It's just unfreaking believable. Let's go upstairs to the museum. Look at this, a cross right here going to the bottom. I have gone through these places multiple times, and I have walked. Look at this stairway. How crazy this is, man. Every time that I come over here, it's just, this is the museum of the coffee. In here. This is Enrique Brown himself, and Eva Diaz, that was his wife. This was the brother-in-law of Adolf Hitler. This was Enrique Brown Hansen. Right there, you see it. This is Miss Enrique Brown Hansen and a family reunion. They say that he visited this house. Adolf Hitler visited this house. I'm going to go down because they're doing some kind of like a tour. And I want to show you something different. I never walked to the other side. I walked before the whole house, and I give you guys a tour of the whole house. But I want to take you more to where the outside of the little town that is called Santo Domingo, that is beautiful. So let's go outside. So let us just go outside right here. So you can see the floor still continues to be well care of. Now the Mexican people have taken over this house as a museum. Oh, there you have the kitchen. He used to have a lot of people serving under him. This is the beautiful part of the kitchen. You can say it has a bathroom for men. That was where they used to make, well, all the food and all the basically the all the personnel for their workers. Now, this is the most crazy thing. Look what they have. They have a winery right here on the bottom. The signal goes away, but I'm just going to go in a few moments. If I go in a lot into the halfway of this cabin that is called that it was made to basically like a winery to put all the wines in on the stack. This is how it looks, and look how crazy this is. This is a cross. It goes straight, right, left, and straight. It's a cross. The whole house is made of a cross. This is the guilt that these horrible human beings has. Everybody that was involved with Adolf Hitler is guilty of the multiple bad things that they did to the world. But this is how it's made. It's made out of volcanic rock. This is all of this. It is volcanic rock from our country. And on this side, if the signal gets caught, just tell me immediately so I can leave. So it is shaped as a cross. Look how crazy this is. This is crazy, man. How these people used to think. They used to find themselves in a way that they believed that possibly building a house shaped as a cross was going to take away their sins, was going to take away what they did to the world. I'm going to just get out of here because it's just a creepy feeling. So I'm going to walk right here, right now to the other side. Buenas tardes. I'm going to walk right here. Even the house, look, even the parking lot, look how crazy it is. It's a cross. Look, even the parking lot. Go left, right, straight, and back. How crazy is this demonic, man? Crazy. So let us walk right here to the other side. I want to go to Buenas tardes, señora.
Buenas tardes.
I want to go to the other side right here. So I will walk and let you know how where they used to stash all the coffee. Jefe, ¿cómo está? This is the road. How beautiful this is. I love uh make it a hate crime to call us whites racist or white supremacists. Holy cow, man. Has nothing to do with your democratic leftist agenda. This is a documentary about a house, for God's sake. Holy cow, the pandering. So this is the backyard of the house. Now it is made. This backyard of the house was made for all the equipment that the workers used to have, and now it is made into a social security and hospital for the community right here. You know, for the community right here off Santo Domingo. There you have houses over here. Let us walk to this pathway. Look at this pathway, man. Holy cow. This is a pathway. Let me grab the phone. Holy, where am I? Let me grab the phone right here real quick. Holy crap. This is beautiful. You know how many years has been this house? This is where they used to. This is a warehouse for coffees. Do you know how many years this is old, man? This is old. And the whole pathway, is across. Even the whole pathway is across. Look, it goes straight, left, and then right. It is just crazy. These people used to have so much guilt that they possibly finally they understood that Christ is our Savior. Jesus Christ is our Savior. So I don't know if these people repented in their last moment of their lives because they were full with evil. And I believe that the devil himself proclaimed on Adolf Hitler's spirit, if he had one, or on his body, whatever it was. But I don't know. They felt this guilt, or they did it on purpose to just show that they had no remorse on Jesus Christ. I don't know what. But it's crazy how these people used to think that building something as shape as a cross will make them on. And I don't know how many houses. Imagine this is one of the escape houses of him, of one of the brother-in-law of Adolf Hitler. So imagine how many escape houses they made. Let us go walk right now again. Let's go walk right now again. This is Santo Domingo, Chiapas, the state of Chiapas. It is the state that connects to Guatemala, the other country of Guatemala. Let me just let this car pass. This is banana right here. As you guys see, is banana right there on the top. Oh my God, don't tell me that I have audience right now, that I have an audience right now comparing white slavery. What does slavery have to do with a house? Holy moly, man. The pandering continues. Has showing a documentary about a house. Please grow up. This is built in 1928. Look how old this is. There used to be warehouses where the brother-in-law of Adolf Hitler used to hide, or used to stash all his. This is where they used to work and make coffee. It's all abandoned now, and it feels creepy to go in there. It says the Museum of the Coffee, and it's all abandoned now. You got somebody over there. Buenas. Somebody over there. Oh no, they're working. Let's go in here. Let's go in here. Right. Where they're making wood, I think so. Oh yeah, they're making wood. Look at this. Wow, this is the wood. This is actually. ¿Puedo entrar poquito? Sí, gracias, eh. This is actually wood. This is wow. This is wood from. This is from our land. Look how beautiful this is. How rich we are, man. We are so rich and we don't know it. We have a corrupt government. This is what gets me so pissed off, that Mexico is so rich and we are under a tyrannical cartel government, man, because it's only tyrannical government and is governed by the cartel. Fine wood, beautiful wood. So this used to be a warehouse of Enrique Brown's brother-in-law of Hitler. Let us walk right here. I'm not going to concentrate on the comments of the live feed because you're arguing about who is the baddest, who was the worst dictator and who was not. And you know, we are oppressed also. And oh my God, holy cow, man, this is a never ending pandering story. So this is where another warehouse. Let us walk right here. There's people. It's a beautiful warehouse. Look at it. Look how these, it's just old, man, from 1928. All the way back from 1928. Buenas tardes. Away from back 1928. These dogs, hopefully they don't bite. And hopefully they don't go after me. ¿No muerden los perros? ¿Eh? ¿Seguro? ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama? Eh, fulano de tal. ¿Cómo? Orejón, orejón. Orejón. Ven, orejón, ven, hijo de la chica. Mucho gusto, Oscar. Soy de Tijuana. Soy periodista. Ando grabando aquí nada más. ¿Qué onda, orejón? No, no muerde nada, seguro. No vaya a ser que ahorita me arranque una pata, hijo de la... Voy a grabar aquí nomás un ratito acá. No lo molesto mucho, no le quito su tiempo. Aquí sí uno puede pasar, ¿verdad? Para acá.
Ahí no, porque es parte de... Está manejando la llave de la casa grande.
Ah, de ahí vengo a desayunar de ahí.
Entonces ahí está la entrada para acá.
Ah, ok, pero sí puedo pasar por aquí, ¿verdad? Por aquí.
Aquí en la calle.
Sí, ok, muy bien, muchas gracias. Look how beautiful the streets are, man. Man, this is where I want to retire. Look at the car is going through this street. Man, me, a cup of coffee, a cup of chocolate, and just the jungle and breathing every day. Just peace without no animosity, without no Democrats, leftists, tyrannical governments. Holy cow. This is the houses. This is how people live. Look, kids running outside on the street with no mask. No mask whatsoever. I don't know what's going on right here in the live feed, but I'm about to ban somebody. If you continue with your denigrating language, and if you continue with your stupidity, fighting over a color of its skin, I will ban every single person. I hate the ideology of you making it about race, and racist people will not be tolerated. So please, we are showing something historical. Concentrate on what it is, and if you don't like it, get the hell out. Simple as that. Pretty much. Let me just flip the camera right here. Pretty much, let me show it to you. Pretty much, I'm telling you this. Pretty much, if you don't like it, get the hell out. If you don't like whatever I'm saying, get out. If you don't like what people are saying, get out. It's real simple. So let me go back again. This is how beautiful this is. Hijo de la chingada, cómo me gustaría vivir aquí, cabrón. Oh my God. This is our country of Mexico. So beautiful, man. Okay, I believe that I had enough of you. This is my first and last comment to you, and I'm putting you on the live screen. All right? So this is where they used to make the coffee. Look how old this equipment is, man. Look how old. Holy cow, this machinery was brought by those people, 1928. Old and old. Holy cow. And they say you cannot enter, and it is put with a chain right there. It's locked for a reason, right? Because it's so antique that they don't want you to just mess it up. This is where all the workers okay. That's it. So this is how, look at this pile. They used to put a water. I believe that they used to put water over here. It's full with trash. So sad that these historical things are just full with trash. It says right here, look at that. It says, if you take care of our land, the land will take care of us. Do not throw trash. Did they export the coffee and bananas? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And you know what? A lot of people, Adolf Hitler was a horrible man, was a horrible demon, was possibly possessed by the devil. But he left, one of the brother-in-law left this, and it is now Mexico's property. And then later on, the revolution came. And when the revolution came, I think one of the president, Lázaro Cárdenas, was the one that said every foreigner needs to understand that this is our land. This is our land, and they need to pay tax, and they cannot claim as there is their land. They need to understand that there's permits. So the country and the communities took back the land and left them with a certain amount of property. And they put a manifesto where you can own a certain amount of land. Look how they used to put oh, wow. This is the backyard. And I believe that these were some kind of a stash houses or whatever. I don't know if they used to live right here. I don't know if they used to live right here. Wow. Jefe, una pregunta, jefe. ¿Ahí qué metían antes? ¿Qué metían ahí antes? Era como bodegas. Bodegas, metían bodegas. Todo eso era bodegas de café. Aquí también cultivaban el café afuera. Tenían muchos trabajadores antes.
Antes, después cuando se lo entregaran a la gente, habían los cogedores cogiendo el café.
Ah, mira qué bien.
Ahora ahora lo dan más para sacar robusta. Ya perdieron todo porque todo lo bueno lo sacaron.
Toda la maquinaria buena.
Pues lo más bueno.
Y era una gran distribuidora esta de café. ¿A dónde exportaban el café? Para todo el mundo.
Aquí se metía, que ahí están los tanques.
Hey, hey.
Ahí metía el café maduro. Eran las 11 de la noche, 10, y uno tiene con el café y tanta gente.
¿Usted trabajó aquí?
No trabajé, sino que entregaban su café.
Entregaba el café usted también. Llegó a conocer usted I'm asking a question. I'm interviewing this old timer right here that he was here when this was active. Dicen que vino Adolfo Hitler una vez aquí. ¿Es cierto?
Sí, no lo puedo decir porque como yo soy más pequeño que mis hermanas.
Pero sí llegaron a decir que vino, ¿ah?
Puede ser, a lo mejor yo no, así no.
La historia dicen, cuentan.
Sí, la historia de esa será ser mentir.
I'm asking him if Adolf Hitler was over here, and he said, "Well, my ancestors. I was really young at the time, but they say, the history says." Y Enrique Brown lo llegó a ver usted. Enrique Brown, would you saw him?
Mis hermanas lo conocieron, sí o no.
My sisters knew him.
Ya falleció mi hermana más grande, sí trabajó en la casa grande.
Oh, okay. My sister used to work for Enrique Brown.
Somos los más chicos.
We are the youngest ones. We didn't know Enrique Brown. We didn't get the time to know our sister. My father and my grandfather used to work here. My father used to work as a gardener, and my grandfather used to work as a gardener.
Lástima todo eso.
It's a shame that they took it over, and it was a workplace. Era una entrada económica para Santo Domingo, ¿verdad? It was an entrance of money for Santo Domingo.
Ya después cuando ya lo dieron, cuando ya se lo dieron a la gente como parcela, todavía se entregaba el café acá. Ya fue cuando yo ya conocí aquí, pues entregamos el café. Sí, ya le dieron sus terrenos. Ya nosotros ya conocimos, ya entregamos el café ahí de toda la gente, entregaba el café. Había mara, güey, árabe. ¿sí?
¿Qué había? What?
Café Mara, un grande, y luego había un tanque de puro café
He's
blanco,
saying that there was
había
a
un tanque
specific
de
type
puro,
of coffee that it
puro
was
café
only made
chico,
here and that it was always
y
exported here. And
¿sí?
this coffee was Arabic, that it was
¿Sí?
exported over here.
¿Sí?
Café de muy alta calidad,
Puro
high quality coffee.
¿sí? Puro café bueno, pues, anteriormente escogían, había escogedores, pues,
De todo
cogían
tipo de café había.
de todo tipo. Ah,
All types of coffee used to
la
be over
casa
here.
grande, está.
As you know, you
Es la
see that
casa
big house
grande.
of Enrique Brown. Muchas gracias, jefe. No le quito mucho su tiempo.
No puede
Chóquela aquí,
ser.
chóquela, chóquela, jefe.
Sí,
Chóquela.
pues,
Eso, eso.
gracias.
Mucho gusto,
Mucho
Oscar, me
gusto.
llamo. Oscar, mucho gusto. Oscar, mucho gusto,
Por
jefe.
ahí.
Que Dios me lo bendiga. So this used to be warehouses. He says little warehouses. Wow, what an interview. How's everybody doing? Somebody's asking for us that got in late. So, okay, I've been into this house every time that I come to Tapachula, Chiapas. I have come over here to this house 14 times. No, not 14 times. Like possibly 4 times, but I have come to the south border of Mexico 14 times. I need to watch my back because I remember last time that I was doing this and I got assaulted in Guatemala. So, we came to this house. It's called Casa Grande, in translation, big house. But for those who don't know, it is the Casa Brown. Brown, the last name Brown, Braunn. House of Enrique Brown. Enrique Brown used to be the brother-in-law of Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler used to have, Enrique Brown used to have a sister. That sister was the mistress of Adolf Hitler. Enrique Brown bought this property, not only this property, but all of these acres and all the way to that mountain that you see over there that is called Loros Peak. That mountain right there, Lotos Peak, they used to have a landing area for aircrafts. They used to land there and they used to export the coffee and also everything that Enrique Brown bought this property. Later on, as years go by, Revolution of Mexico came over and the Mexicans said, you cannot own that much property. You can own this amount of property and then the other property needs to be distributed to the Mexican people because this is Mexican land. This old timer that I just interviewed right here, he's a native from Santo Domingo. He was explaining to me, I was asking him, did you knew Enrique Brown? He said, not me, my sister, my oldest sister, that I didn't get the chance to know her because she died after I was born. She used to work over here. My father used to work over here. My grandfather used to work over here. And they knew Enrique Brown, the brother-in-law of Adolf Hitler. Also, I asked him the question, if you heard that Adolf Hitler visited, and they said that is a speculation. It says on history, yeah, history says that he was over here, but we don't actually have the actual proven proof that he was over here. But a lot of historians that they have come over here, they have said that actually Adolf Hitler came to visit once, and another time that he landed on that particular peak that I'm telling you, landed on that aircraft, and there's a tunnel. Most important thing, from that peak, there's a tunnel and there's caves that they distribute themselves all the way to Casa Grande. So let's flip the camera right here. Let's go walk again to the other side. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. I'm a foreigner to this land, and I love this piece of land. Look at this piece of property. It used to be warehouses where they used to stash the coffee. That is the most beautiful thing, that they used to stash the coffee right here. Used to stash the coffee right here, and the old timer said that this is the place where they used to make all the coffee, where they used to distribute all the coffee, where they used to have the main distribution. And the main distribution, he said that it was right there. The old timer said that he used to distribute coffee, and he was a distributor of coffee. Look at this house. Ah, my God. Look at the transportation method, man. So simple, so... Buenas tardes, buenas tardes. It's just so simple. The life is so simple. I used to... Man, I love these places. Life is so simple. No mask. No, no threat of elites. No leftist Democrats. No leftist tyrannical governments. Just peace itself. Nobody cares about what's going on over there. Just peace themselves. You got people that they're working on iron right here. You got the streets, and even the streets are made like a cross. Look how crazy this is. They used to be Enrique Brown's street. So look how it's made as a cross. Look, it goes straight, right and left. And for everybody that is joining in, these tyrannical people, as Enrique Brown, the brother-in-law of Adolf Hitler, and also Adolf Hitler, they say that in the last moments of their lives, they used to make a lot of the property shaped as a cross. So as you see, Enrique Brown had this fascination to make everything as a cross. I don't know if it as an air of repent himself to God, but this is like, this would used to be Enrique Brown's property. So you can see it's a straight, it goes right, it goes left, and it is across. How crazy that is. Oh my God, Oscar, there are probably gold bricks buried. Some of the, oh my God, I wish that I can find one. Then I could buy a whole property right here and start exporting coffee to the United States, right? So you guys can have the beautiful coffee of Tapachula. So I'm walking over here, man. This is so beautiful. Let me flip the camera. Let me grab the camera because you guys can see my fingers. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. How's everybody doing? Good morning to everybody, man. Good morning. We're walking right here. Even you can smell the coffee. Chingado, hombre. Qué bonito está aquí. Ay, qué bonito. Viva México. Lástima que tenemos un gobierno tan mierda. How beautiful this is. Man, I'm so upset that we have this government that doesn't know that they know that we're rich, but they don't want to let us know that we're rich because they want to keep us oppressed, to feel us like a third world class country. Oh my God, it feels so good. The smell of a coffee. If you guys can smell it, if I can transmit the smell of coffee to you guys right now, you guys will be amazed on how beautiful it smells. Look how crazy this guy is. The street is shaped like a cross. Look, 1, 2, and 3. Look how crazy this is. So this is the Casa Grande. This is the backyard of the house. And we're just walking right here. Palm trees, beautiful sight. I want to go on your with you, Oscar. I go, what the hell? Thank you, Oscar. Thank you so much. God bless everybody that is watching. Thank you so much for joining in. Oscar Blue right here, live from my country of Mexico in Santo Domingo, Chiapas, one of the most beautiful places that I have a dream to retire over here. One day, as I'm old and rusty, I just want to wake up and drink a cup of coffee, man, and just enjoy the scenery and wake up with the birds and the jungle smell and just nature itself without worrying about anything. It's beautiful. Too bad we don't have Civilian. What the hell? Who else lives there? It's a restaurant. It is owned by the Santo Domingo people. It is owned by the Santo Domingo people. Buy me a coffee. It's on the top link if you guys like to contribute to our independent reporting and travel fund. Somebody's asking, have you been to Guatemala? Yes, I've been there. Yes, I've been there. Guatemala is a beautiful place. Also, La Antigua is one of the most beautiful places. It's a really colonial place that it was conquered by the Spaniards, but it was built by the Spaniards. And then brought all the colonial infrastructure as it almost looks like it was this colonial infrastructure as Sevilla with an air of French material. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hey, Oscar Blue, tunnels? Thanks. Yes, there were tunnels. There were tunnels made by Enrique Brown. And you can imagine, these people had all these demonic... Jefe, ¿cómo está, jefe? Bien, bien. ¿Cómo le va? Bien. ¿Le puedo hacer una pregunta? Sí. I want to ask him a question. This is a guard right here. Jefe, vámonos. Jefe, yo soy de Tijuana. I'm from Tijuana. I want to ask you a question. Te quiero hacer una pregunta. Hablo en inglés y luego en español, ¿ok? Para que no se asuste. Es lo mismo, pero lo estoy diciendo en inglés. Siempre me han mirado yo este lugarcito y cómo me gusta, porque es pura paz. Y aquí nadie enfriega y nadie da lata. Uno vive en paz. I want to tell you that I have always admired this place because it's all full with peace and nobody's bothering you. ¿Es verdad eso? Es pura paz aquí.
Sí, claro que sí. Aquí se vive tranquilo. Puede salir en la noche, no hay ningún peligro. Todo tranquilo. Pacífico el lugar.
It's a really peaceful place. You don't have to just, go out. You can go out at 9, 10 o'clock at night and nothing can bother you. No hay ninguna razón por qué emigrar a otro lugar ni en Estados Unidos cuando aquí tiene usted todo, ¿no? There's no reason to migrate to another country when you have this.
Es que a veces lo hacemos nosotros por necesidad, pues. Porque el sueldo no alcanza. No alcanza, no es igual el sueldo de aquí los Estados Unidos a de acá.
Sometimes we do it by necessity to migrate because our what we make every week is not what we, it's not even affordable for our cost of life. Si usted ganara más como un sueldo cercano al estadounidense, de ninguna manera pensar en salir.
No, claro que no.
Se quedara aquí en este pueblo tan maravilloso.
Sí, pues sí. Claro que sí, porque fíjese que no está usted para saberlo.
Ni para yo puedo contarlo.
Sí. Pero de aquí de mi ejido, Santo Domingo, hay mucha gente
extranjera,
paisanos de aquí,
ajá,
que están en Estados Unidos.
Hay mucha gente.
Muchísima gente. Mire, si usted se fuera de allá donde empieza el pueblo para arriba, hay unas casonas, ¿no? Caserones de 2 pisos de todos los que están allá.
He's saying that a lot of the people that they used to live over here, they are in the United States, and all those people have built beautiful houses around this area. But I asked him a question: if he had the opportunity to stay here with a good economy, will he leave? And he said no. Muchas gracias, jefe. Lo dejo en paz. Que esté gusto en su trabajo. Thank you so much. We'll leave you do your job. I don't want to interrupt his job. There's well, this is the Casa Brown. This is the Brown's house. Let us go from the backyard. Another place where you can see an actual cross. There's another place where you see a cross. Look at this. It's a cross over here also. Look how crazy. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. How crazy this is, man. This guy used to, and somebody said, look at this comment. This is ironical. Yes, it is. And a lot of Americans migrate to these particular places because they want to be at peace. They really do not want to live the American life. Some of them, really, I understand. Some of them, look at this tree, how beautiful it is. But I understand your comment. Really, I understand your comment. And it's as he is saying, a lot of the people that they live in the United States, they buy houses over here and they build beautiful, large, beautiful houses. Holy cow, how beautiful this place is, man. Look at this. Oscar, what is the temperature there? I really do not know. I just know that it's beautiful, and I don't know if there's and what kind of temperature we're living on. How's everybody doing? Oscar Blue right here. I'm gonna say goodbye. We're gonna take some pictures, and I'm gonna have a cup of hot chocolate. The chocolate right here is bomb. You guys don't even understand. Chocolate. You guys don't even know. You guys don't even know, man. Chocolate right here. It is just holy cow, beautiful. So I'm gonna have a cup of hot chocolate, have something to eat, and then after that, we're gonna go live from another place that is called the Hand of God. That is in the middle of the jungle, and it's a hand like this. It's just crazy how you guys are gonna be admired of that beautiful place. These are so beautiful places, man. We're so rich, but we are so oppressed by our tyrannical narco government. It's so upsetting to have all this richness and to just be in a bad economy situation where you have to migrate and risk your life to leave your country. Why? If we are so rich and we are oppressed by all these corporations and globalists and elitists. Change the camera right here. Don't watch me. Watch the place. Don't watch me. Watch the place. So there you go. Buy me a coffee is on the top link. If you guys like to contribute to our independent reporting and travel fund, buy me a coffee is on the top link. We're about to finish the live feed, and I'm going to finish right here, going to where the tub is at, and I will finish broadcast from that. Look at this stairway. How beautiful that is, man. Holy man. Joder, la chinga, qué bonito está esto. Está bien bonito esto. So we are about to say goodbye to you guys. Look, another cross right here. This guy used to have an obsession with crosses, man. Used to have an obsession with crosses. He was obsessed with all these crosses, man. Obsessed. Sorry how bad people, they always repent about their sins in their last days of life. There's always a good time to repent. There's another pool right here. Slow plant soaps. Let me flip the camera. I will be out for just 1 second. Settings, where is it? No. Live. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News correspondent for Real America's Voice News and the Wendy Bell Radio Network. Yes, a lot of people have asked me, Oscar, what's going on? You look so skinny. So skinny. Yes, I lost 20 kilos right there. And as you guys can see, and I'm just going to brag about it, this is a medium shirt and it's big. Look. I need a small one, man. I don't fit in mediums anymore. That's huge. Look. That's good, man. That's good. We're keeping fit. We're keeping fit. Thank you so much for joining in. God bless you all. We are going to be broadcasting, taking some pictures. Stay safe, man. Stay safe. I wanted to do this live feed. Nothing that has to do with other things. Nothing that has to do with, with other situations of the migrant situation that all next week we're going to be broadcasting also. What kind of comment is that? Holy cow. Really out of place, brother. So God bless you all. Stay safe. Follow my partner, Real Anthony Aguero. Follow my colleague and brother, Ben Berquan, Real America's Voice News. Download the app at realamericasvoicenews.com. Also download the app at Wendy Bell Radio Network. I will ask a question right now. I will ask a question. Who will not love to taste some coffee of this place? Who will not love to taste some coffee on this place? Press 1 if you will love to taste coffee from this place. Press 2 if you don't care. Press 1 if you will love to taste coffee from this beautiful place. Press 1, press 2 if you don't care. You're going to press 2. Look at all these people saying 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Everybody's saying 1, 1, 1, 1. That's crazy. It's 1, 1. There's no 2s. There's no 2s. Compound from Hitler's compound. Holy cow, bro. This is not only the place of coffee. There's other places from coffee. Oh my God. Yeah, stop it, man. Stop it. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Only 1. All of them 1. All right. All right. All right. This is Mexican coffee made by the land in Mexico. In the land of Mexico. This is Mexican coffee on the land of Mexico. As in German, you say buenas tardes, guten Abend, audience, guten Abend. Muy buenas tardes, good evening, audience. Stay safe, and like we always say, people, peace and love, because always your country's first. God bless.